You know, I thought about doing just a Facebook Live, but I think I'm going to do an live. Hi, everybody. I need to test the Facebook comments, so please send some comments over. You know, I haven't done one of these Q&As before, so feel free to ask questions. I hope the comments come through. This is a test of that. Hello, Jay. We're still on the roads. Charlottesville, Virginia. See you guys on there. Roads are still slick right now. Got some slush out here. Right now I'm just east of Leonidas. You say, huh? It's not right. Am I really upside down? I don't think I'm upside down. I shouldn't be upside down. I don't know if Facebook. I don't know if the Facebook's working. I'm trying so hard to get this working. Those of you who are chiming in on Facebook, I'm sorry, it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. I'm going to pull over somewhere and try another fix. I am testing it, and it's not working again. I got to figure out what makes this thing tick. What makes the ticker tick? Ah, it's working. Bonnie, I see it. Hi, Ben, stay safe. Yeah, right now the roads aren't too bad. I'm on M60 and I'm just testing out the Facebook stream and it looks like it's working just great. Thanks for chiming in, Bonnie. Good. That's what I was going for. Glad to see it's working. Feel free to chime in with questions. We're going to stay live on the road for a little while. Again, Tuesday's event, I'm going to look at the HRRR when I get back from this today, but it's looking like the snow is placed around the same locations as GFS and Euro. NAM model, if you looked at the NAM model, if anyone has, it's really displaced it farther to the west. I highly doubt that's going to be the case, but again, as the high resolution models come out, there's been hurricane hunters actually going into the storm that's making its way into the eastern United States. And they're going to input some new data into the system, which hopefully will give us more insight into where this storm will go. I think we're going to have a pretty good idea of what's going to be happening by later this afternoon into this evening. So good news there. We'll just have to keep checks on what's coming with this storm system. Rain has started to fall. It's definitely not snow. This is a rainy Precip here. I'm upside down, huh? Well, I guess we'll have to fix that. Let's see if I can fix it right from here. Am I really upside down? It's upside down now? I hope not. If not, it means I accidentally flipped the camera on my stream server, so I'm gonna have to fix it on the server instead. Nice to see that it's working though. We will be live on Tuesday early morning if I get a snow day. That's really what it depends on at this point. Not sure if it's gonna happen. Again, the snow is gonna be very heavy in the morning, so it could be possible, but we'll see. Right now you can see roads are really good. Temperatures are now 31 degrees. I don't know if they've salted the road or not, but it's in pretty good shape. Really no big problems. I'm just glad to see it's working. Well, I'm just glad to know that the comments are working. Feel free to comment, chime in with any questions or anything, especially on Facebook. I did get some feedback in the Facebook stream, so I'm glad to see that. Good point. Watch out for possible black ice. Definitely on those bridges and overpasses, you could still have some black ice. So keep that in mind. Still some slick spots here on the roadways. I think roads will be quite slick Tuesday morning. Wednesday morning, I really think is not going to be across southern Michigan. again, this is probably the area where I'll be chasing on Tuesday, the southern region. And then I'll gradually go north as the snow line lifts north. Might be an all-day chase day on Tuesday. We'll see. Also, when I go to me, it's upside down. Huh. That's interesting. That means it's in my app, not in the stream server. It's in my phone, maybe. All the chats are working. Yes! It's a win. Around, I'm testing out my comment overlays on my streaming camera, so feel free to chime in. Talk about Tuesday's storm a little bit, and next week got some Arctic air making its way in. Gonna be pretty. You're definitely gonna feel winter by the end of this week. That's for sure. Whoa, I just got a lot of comments. Best day for travel between Pontiac and Haddox. Not Tuesday morning, and probably not into Wednesday. Thursday probably be better. Friday is going to be pretty rough. Friday afternoon in particular. Pulling a trailer. Yeah, today's not going to be too bad. The snow's going to move out of the area. You're watching both on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. And it's working on both ends, so glad to see that. Only upside down when I switch to my view. Let's try it again. It's not upside down on my screen, so I don't know why it's upside down on everyone else's. Here comes a snowplow. Probably spreading salt. Yep. No, actually it's not really spreading anything. Alright, so let's talk Tuesday's storm a little bit. So again, I think the snow is probably going to start as early as midnight Tuesday morning. And then it's going to last for a few hours. Snowfall rates could probably be pretty heavy, especially north Indiana, northwest Ohio. We're going to get slammed with some pretty heavy snow. Half an inch to maybe an inch and a half per hour, even in some spots. It's going to be pretty heavy snow. Maybe 6 or 7 inches of snow. Farther down in the regions of the heaviest band. That's what the model's putting out. It might be lower than that. It looks like it could be roughly 2 to 4 inches. I'm going to pass this Honda right here. Maybe not. Funny how it's still upside down. But yeah, then it's going to transition to rain probably around 11 a.m. to noon across southern Michigan. It's going to transition much earlier as you go to northern Indiana. Those places will probably start to see a transition as early as 8 a.m. Would not be surprised there. So again, that will impact the snow totals down there. By the time you get to 1 p.m. to around the evening, you're going to have snow north of Grand Rapids and then rain mainly south of that. So that's really going to be kind of the situation with this system. Friday's system is looking like it's going to be still kind of snowy. Mainly snow. Probably get a bit higher amount of snow with that too. Amish bikers. Gotta love this area. It's very open. I think we're gonna have a pretty nice chase season too. It's a new year. I think chase season is really going to ramp up here with the transition that we're going to start to see from El Nino to La Nina, which is odd because it's not usually slowing down this quickly. But El Nino is going to start to die down as we get into mid to late spring, which usually associates with a more active weather pattern across the United States, mid latitudes. So gonna have to brace for an active storm chase season. Plus, we're gonna be down there on that solar eclipse day down in Wapakoneta. I feel like we'll be ready for a live stream later on Tuesday, so that's good. That's good news. Moving chickens today. Safe travels. I think it'll start to cooperate. The weather will start to cooperate with you if you're east of this area pretty soon. Moving chickens. Considering maybe making a trip out to the plains this season too to catch a storm chase in Tornado Alley. KFC ain't too bad. I personally prefer Chick-fil-A, but KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Seems like I'm getting a bug with my Facebook comments because they keep regenerating or duplicating. Here comes another snowplow. Sun's coming out, huh? Northeast Wisconsin. That's nice. I wish it would come out here more often. Again, we have the lake that kind of brings in the cloud cover no matter what during the winter season, so it's not really that great. But nice when it snows. So Friday storm system still kind of a wild card. It's looking like it's following the same track as the system that we're going to be seeing on Tuesday, but I think it's going to be interacting with colder air. And since it's going to have that interaction, it's probably going to be more along the lines of snow if it follows that same track. Again, it's probably going to shift north and south quite a bit, but still. Backer. Oh, you're a Packer backer, huh? I gotta go with my Lions. They're doing pretty good this year. Detroit Lions. Lions are gonna win the Super Bowl. What is my location? I am north of Sturgis. Making my way into Sturgis. Again, road quality is good. It's that back road right now. And it's least we got a taste of winter today before we get winter's wallop come this week. It's going to be an active week weather. I'm going to be a busy man this week. Teacher by day, storm chaser by night. Lake effect. It's interesting when lake effect can get out, can come from northeast winds too. That has happened before. It's rare, but it does happen. Yeah. Hey, as long as you're rooting for the Lions, keep it going. Bears, I like too. Don't get me wrong. I like the Bears. Couldn't really tell you what my least favorite team is. Oh yeah, Great Lakes region. I'm thinking about possibly expanding out towards all lakes, but Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio is really all I can support doing right now. And really more regional, but I do. I've lived in this area my whole life. Love it. Southwest Ohio I lived in for a few years, but I've always lived. This has been my home. Southwest Michigan and northern Indiana. Thanks for chiming in, everybody that's here. Tuesday we will hopefully be doing a storm chase, so long as Wednesday, or so long as Tuesday morning works out as it could with a possible snow day. If not, I will probably not be chasing, but okay. Go. I'm just glad to see that Facebook comments are working. That's something I was working rather hard on over break to figure out exactly how that's going to function, but it does. Good news. Sturgis, Michigan. That's where we are. We're going to end the stream once we get into the brunt of town, but see, there's a little bit of slush still on these roadways here. Facebook and YouTube both work. You can now comment on either platform to get some feedback or some, if you have questions. Will be quite useful to send in reports during severe weather events. I'm thinking there's probably going to be an active tornado season in this area, the Great Lakes region, come this year. Michigan Wolverines. Oh, who are they playing? I haven't heard about that one. I'm not really too actively watching sports, but I did hear they had a big game last week. Rain stopped. Oh, U of Washington. Okay. Yep. That will be a interesting game for sure. They a high rank? U of Washington? Still upside down. Heh. Oh, for the national championship. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to see the Michigan Wolverines become champs. Undefeated. All right, I'm actually going to have to watch this game probably. All right, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Thanks to all who've chimed in. Thank you to Bonnie for commenting on the Facebook page. That way I can actually see if it's working. So, good stuff there. Looking forward to this week, pretty active week. Tuesday morning, potentially storm chasing. Friday and Saturday, probably gonna be a chase day for me. So we'll just have to see exactly what goes down. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining. Make sure to like the video. Share the channel with others as we get ready for this event. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day, everybody. Great Sunday.